What's up, everybody? This is Kieran Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, the O.C.G, and hopefully I'm live with Silent Hill 2 Remake. Hey, hey, hey! Sorry about that. Alright, so now, after basically recapping after the whole shit with Pyramid Head, we're now back outside, thank God, in the regular world instead of the nightmare one. Making our way to the park.
Hey, it was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
I don't know. What's a big dum-dum like you doing here anyway?
Hey, that's not very nice. Didn't your parents teach you any manners? What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait!
Yeah.
How do you know her name?
Yeah, she knows his wife's name. She drew this beautiful mural on the wall. There are parts in this game where the lighting is just really stunning. Like right here. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure I get everything here. This is Rosewater Park. Well, part of it anyway. Rosewater. More ammo, always a good thing. I kind of ran through almost all my ammo. Fucking Pyramid Head. Patrick Chester, son of Edward, he fought and died for the people, for liberty and for all our tomorrows. His memory lives on. In his memories, this is where he saw his wife.
Mary?
This is where this game starts to really, really kick up.
No. You're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. Your face, your voice, you could be...
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Warm.
Sorry, I got confused.
Hey. Where are you going?
I need to find Mary.
Didn't you say she died?
Oh. Yeah. 3 years ago. It's just... I got a letter from her.
A letter?
I know how it sounds. I don't...
Hey. It's okay.
Of course, remember, but when they went there for the honeymoon, this fog wasn't here.
She said she was waiting for me. In our special place.
I'm gonna touch you in your special place, Samantha. Stop, don't touch me there. That's my no-no square.
Is this your only special place?
You touch my ta-na-na, my ding-ding-dong.
I don't know anymore. There was something. I can't quite.
Hey! I think I might know. I mean, there's this one place. Not far from here.
What kind of place?
The kind two lovers might call special. I can show you if you want. Unless you have somewhere else to be. Something else to do. Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with you. Come on. It's this way.
You're coming with me?
Yeah, see it. So he goes to the place where his wife is supposed to be, and he finds this other chick there that happens to look exactly like his wife, but her style is completely different, and her name is Maria instead of Marion. The game immediately makes you think, what the fuck is going on?
You're just gonna leave me here? Alone? With all these monsters around?
No, I just...
Is it because I remind you of her? You loved her, didn't you? Didn't you?
All right, just... Come on.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
I can't go into any details.
Come on, let's go. Through here.
This place we're going to, what is it exactly?
It used to be kind of a special place for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you. Want to take a breather?
What? No, I just... Sorry, I'm just a bit preoccupied.
It's fine. You know, if there's anything you want to talk about, anything at all.
No. Let's just keep moving.
There, we can go through the motel. Hey, wrong way. We already passed the motel. James, your wife, what was she like? Or is... Sorry, I'm not...
That's fine. Why do you ask?
Just curious.
I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Oh, come on. You said we look alike? At least give me something.
Well, she liked to play the piano. I'm not sure if you're really that much alike.
Well, I will neither confirm nor deny it.
Is the pianist type?
Let's just leave it.
That being said, however, I do think what it ends up being will surprise you.
You know we're heading the wrong way, right?
Yeah, just bear with me, okay?
Whatever you say, big man. James?
Yeah. That's good.
I think you just saved my life back there.
Glad I did.
Yeah. So am I.
That's why I smash windows and shit, because there's a lot of items hiding in the cars. The Silent Hill Historical Society. No. Doesn't really work like that.
Hey, I'm all for taking the scenic route, but we're not getting any closer to where we want to be, just so you know. This road actually leads out of town.
I know, I felt that... Locked.
Yeah, has been for a while.
You know what's in there?
Not sure. I'm not even sure when was the last time anyone's been inside.
Yeah, not like vampires.
Oh, God. Did the monsters get him?
Maybe. Doesn't make much difference now.
Yeah.
I can leave by not leaving. I can only leave by not leaving. Yeah, see, so... Silent Hill is a town that's wrapped around a lake. Here is the lake. Toluca Lake. Okay? Now, on the south side of the lake... On the south side of the lake... you get... South Vale, which is where this game takes place. On the northern side of the lake, you get Paleville, which is where Silent Hill 1 takes place. So while Silent Hill 2 takes place in Silent Hill, it's in a completely different part of the town and it's only tangentially connected story-wise. That's why when they went to remake the series, they were able to start with this one. Well, that and it's the most popular game in the series. Pete's Bolorama. Bowling alley.
You can wait outside if you want. I'll just open up the place.
Why would I want to wait outside?
I thought you might not want to
James, if you don't want me around anymore, you can just say it.
No, it's not that. Just a stray thought. Ugh. This town's full of monsters. Who could just sit here and eat pizza?
Yeah. There's other districts of the town, too. As the game series went on, they added more to the town, of course.
Nothing safe with you around, huh?
I was trying to explain, give you an idea of the general layout of the town and how it connects to the first game.
No way through.
I told you, there's nothing for us here. Let's head back.
What is it?
Nothing. Just deja vu.
Oh, I'm sorry, what? What's with this? No, you don't. It's also a nice contrast because earlier when you're exploring the town, you're alone. And you're by yourself, and now you're with her. And there's actually a lot of dialogue with her, even depending on like stuff you do, like you smash on the windows.
I think they're gone. For now. Again.
Oh, I'm sorry, motherfucker. You don't want none of this? Leggy ass bitch. They do kind of need to do Silent Hill 1, though, before they remake Silent Hill 3, because 3 is a direct sequel to 1. You told me you had seen the first Silent Hill movie? I believe. It's been a while, but you said you'd seen it.
Again?
Okay, well, you know how it's about a little girl going missing? How she's chasing after her daughter in the town? That is the same basic premise of Silent Hill 1, okay? Silent Hill 3 is about that little girl growing up as a teenager.
I think I'm actually getting used to you smashing stuff up.
Now, if you remember, I went to that car stop and I got that jack. That's what it's used for. You can come back here and open this place.
You sure that's a good idea?
Yeah, it's fine. Just give me a minute.
Mass layoffs at Brookhaven Hospital threaten the institution's future.
You okay in there?
The layoffs we reported on last month are continuing. Over 10 people have been let go, which has reduced the hospital staff by more than half. If the situation does not improve, staff shortages will put patients at risk. Brookhaven is a hospital with a long history. It was established in 1810 when a deadly epidemic swept through the Silent Hill area. Ever since, it has incessantly brought help to the residents of the town. However, more and more have made their voices heard of how the presence of a psychiatric hospital in the middle of the town has a negative impact on the local community. Residents fear that an incident from 2 years ago might repeat itself.
So, anything good in here?
As good as it gets.
See, you found a bunch of ammo, syringes, health shit. See, now we've got a good amount of ammo. Whereas before we had pretty much just sank all of our fucking ammo. And this game even has references to Silent Hill 3 baked into it. This place right here, Jack's Inn. Yeah. Well, if you're living in this town, I would be packing too. This inn was in Silent Hill 3.
You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin, you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy.
And this hotel wasn't originally in the game. In Silent Hill 2. Because see, in Silent Hill 3, it starts off in a shopping mall. It starts off in a shopping mall, and you come back to Silent Hill in the second half of the game, and you explore the part of the town that you did in this game. But there's differences and shit. And you go to Jackson. But Jackson wasn't originally in Silent Hill 2, so they added it in to add more continuity between games in the series. Which is cool.
Cozy.
This room. There's something wrong with it. I think we should leave.
Oh, loosen up, James. It sure beats running around with those monsters out there.
I'm not so sure.
And what's so awesome, this is actually a reference to Silent Hill 3. This room 106 at Jackson is where Heather, the grown-up chick from the first game, stayed. So if you're a fan of the games, you play multiple games in the series, it's a nice little Easter egg. Silent Hill 3 is my favorite game in the series. Always has been. Now, see, they changed Maria's outfit in the remake.
Can you let me in?
They changed Maria's outfit in the remake. It still has the same general style.
You good sir.
But it's kind of different. One less, one less, 3, 1 more, 8, 3 less, 1, 0, 1 more. Yeah, that's the code to the downstairs lock.
Hey, you think I'd look good in this one?
That's her original outfit.
Sure.
Not quite the ringing endorsement, but hey.
I think that's just the lights coming in, honestly. Like the reflective sheen of the wood. So I thought that was kind of funny. She changed her outfit. You can see it's still a similar style, but they wanted to make it look slightly different. So I thought it was kind of funny how they actually show her holding her original outfit, kind of a wink and a nod. If anyone needs anything, I'm fixing the pipes at 107. I'm gonna fix your pipes, baby.
Okay, I'm fine. Thank you, James. I'm not sure I would have made it.
Just stay close.
Hey, you okay? It's like you froze for a second.
Yeah, it's fine.
And now, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a history lesson. Okay, in the original Silent Hill 2, it came out for PS2 in 2001. Now, about a year later, it came to the original Xbox. And as kind of like an apology for having to make people wait so long to play it on Xbox, they added a unique scenario to it called Born from a Wish. Now, this is like a tiny story where you play as Maria before the events of the main game. It was like a little story with Maria. And it was okay, but it was less than an hour. It was just like a little pack-in to say sorry, for waiting longer.
So that's what it was for. Yay.
Where to now?
Just down this way.
Now, that mansion that she explores in her episode Born from a Wish is here. It's called the Baldwin Mansion. And the Baldwin Mansion wasn't really wasn't originally in the base game.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's just... This place just gives me the creeps. I'm not sure why.
You ever been inside?
I'm not sure. It does feel familiar somehow. Like a bad memory. It's nothing, really.
Now, Born from a Wish isn't in this game. Not that most people really cared because it was so tiny. But that reference, the fact that she has special dialogue, the fact that it's in the base game when it wasn't originally, the house, as well as the fact that people have seen that there's been DLC listings on the Steam page for this game, like people examine the files, leads people to believe that there will be a DLC for this. That's Born from a Wish, only it will be much larger. Because remember, the original Born from a Wish was a pack-in. So it was okay that it was like less than an hour. It's like 30 minutes. But they wanted to make it much, much bigger. And make it like a full expansion. So it's looking like they're going to be doing a big-ass DLC for this game with Maria playing as her. And exploring this mansion and probably other places. And I had to explain all that to you so you could understand the significance of why this is special. And if so, I'll be fucking stoked.
So, James. 3 years. That's a long time. What will you tell her when you find her?
That I love her.
Oh, then. Lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
And I think that's the reason why they didn't include Born from a Wish originally in this game. Because it would have been like 30 minutes, they wanted to make it much bigger. It's like I said, and I'm talking about it can be beaten in like 30 minutes on a first time playthrough, you know what I mean? It was just a little bonus, but they wanted to fully expand it into like a full Maria story. Which I think is fucking sick, and I'll be down for.
This should not be here.
Well, it is. So, what now?
Now we look for another way.
What?
Yeah, now we get kind of an intense moment.
James?
It's like before when the wind picks up. And we also get an upgrade. We put away our wooden board and we get a metal pipe. Oh yeah!
Stay close.
And now we get another sequence where you kind of just have to run. Really, bitch?
Through the fence.
Yeah, now you're seeing more. Oh, hey, man, it's good to see you. Now, this is when this game starts to really kick up, and you get to see some of the beautiful lighting, because this game has fucking gorgeous lighting. This game has some of the best lighting I've ever seen in a game. But in a lot of the outdoor sections, they don't get a chance to show the lighting because of the fog, but they start showing it here. You'll see what I mean. I'm doing okay, man. Booby key!
Maria? Hello?
Yeah, there's a nightclub.
Maria?
What? Oh, come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
What is this? Is this a special place you met?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front. Then again, now that we're here, can't we stay? Just for a little while. Catch our breath before we head back out there.
I don't have time to take a break. Mary could be out there, waiting for me.
I know. It's just... this place, this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess this place is getting to me, too.
This bitch is crazier than Steph's girlfriends.
Am I crazy? You know, for thinking she could be here.
Crazy is one word for it, I guess. I can think of another.
And what's that?
Hopeful.
Well, that's a nicer way of putting it.
Here.
What are you doing?
Something to take the edge off. No? You sure?
Her looks, her animations, she's so well done.
Fine. Be that way. Here's to...
Nostrovia!
to hope. Undying.
We should probably get going.
Fine. Ready when you are.
But the lighting for this club is absolutely gorgeous. The Fifth River. This is what I mean when I say that it gives the lighting a chance to shine.
You gonna dance for me, big guy? I'd pay to see that.
Is that you?
Would you like it to be?
And in particular, when we finally get to the hospital, which is coming up, it has some of the most beautiful lighting in any game I've ever seen. You'll see what I mean. Or just this. The way the fucking light casts and illuminates.
Let me know when you want to move on.
Let's go.
All right, then. Come on.
They actually imply in the game that Maria is or was a dancer at the club.
If you want. You know, in case we need a break.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Whatever you say. I mean, any port in a storm, right?
I guess so.
I can't wait to see these guys remake Silent Hill 1. I think it's gonna be fucking sick.
Okay, it's not far now. There's more of them. This is it.
That's it? A garden?
There's a bit more to it than that.
If you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on. She's just around the corner.
She? Who is she?
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend. Tells of a woman who was cast out. Sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. There was a man in town who fell madly in love with her. And every night, he would sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and company. And every night, she would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home, to lead him to shore. Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale. But she's become something of a local saint. Patron of undying love. Hence this place.
She's not here.
What?
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Hey. It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Come on.
I want you to keep that story in mind for later. Because it's actually thematically relevant.
I think it came from inside the theater. You okay?
Yeah. Maybe you better wait here.
Okay. Not much of a movie fan anyway. And James?
Yeah.
Be careful in there.
Yeah.
This is boring.
You didn't seem bored a minute ago. Screamed your head off, didn't you? You should have seen your face.
I told you. It was this big rat. It jumped right at me from under the seat. You would have screamed too if you saw it. Gutless fatso.
Hey, what do you have to say that for?
Anyway, why are you sitting here? I thought you said the cops were after you.
Nah, I don't think they follow me here. Besides, I blocked the door, so no one could get in. Not the cops, and not these other monsters.
You're weird.
Yeah, that's what everyone always says.
Well, I guess people call me weird too. And they yell at me. Especially when I do something bad.
Okay.
Did you do something bad? You know, so the cops are angry with you?
I don't know. Maybe?
So why don't you just say you're sorry? It always works for me.
They wouldn't listen. Nobody ever listens. Did you hear that too?
I just expect to see monster in here.
Eddie?
Oh. You're,
James. We met back at the apartment building.
Yeah, I remember.
He's sitting there fucking eating ice cream with his bare hands. Ugh. So gross.
I see that you didn't make it out yet.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
At least you got your appetite back. Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Well,
That's probably just Laura messing around.
the little girl? Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go look for her. You coming?
Now you want me to come with you?
Never mind.
Ugh. Just, the weights on his fingers, how he's just shelling his mouth is fucking gross.
Who is that girl, anyway?
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear. Didn't you want to go after her? Better hurry. Laura can be pretty quick when she wants to.
I'm pretty sure there's another photo around here. Like, I swear to God, when I get my little hands on that little bitch.
Hey! Laura, stop! It's dangerous! Maria? Did you see a little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
Now we're going to the hospital. Mental institution, yay. Maybe we'll find Steph's ex-girlfriends there. Like, you don't know them, but if you did, you'd believe me. Brookhaven Hospital. And the thing about it is, Samantha, I'm really not exaggerating that much. You know, like there's some people like, oh yeah, all my exes are crazy, and then there's some people who mean it. Steph means it. Now, this is when this game really takes it up a notch. Hardcore. It's when the story starts to really pick up. It's when the gameplay really starts to pick up. And the sun has started to set, but it's hard to see it in the fog. When you get into the hospital, though, it is bathed in sunset, and it is fucking gorgeous. This hospital has some of the most beautiful lighting I've ever seen, honestly.
Is that a gun cabinet? In a hospital?
Yeah, but it's empty.
Somehow that seems worse. Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look around.
I just absolutely fucking love the lighting.
Looks like there's a key in there. No combination.
We should look around. Might be written down somewhere.
Both technically and artistically, seeing the sunlight filtering in through the windows. There's the hospital map. And the way that the sunlight contrasts with the darkness of the interior.
There.
Laura! Wait!
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Why would she run from us?
I don't think she likes me very much.
But why?
I don't know.
What was that?
Not sure. Better stay on your guard.
I wrote it down for you in a way you should finally be able to remember. Once you're in the lobby, just look around. Now remember, nurses, doctors, trees. Yeah, you have to look at the 3 paintings and see the number of each, and that's the combination. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nurses.
You,
2 doctors.
You looking for something in these photos?
And 4 trees, so 724.
Second floor?
Basement.
Of course.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, we're going down to the basement. Oh, yeah.
This place feels so empty. More than the other places we've been.
Once again, in the dark basement, seeing the way the sunlight filters through.
Hey, this one's open.
I love it.
Nope. Doesn't work.
You have these dark, dingy halls, contrasted by this beautiful sunset.
Generator.
You think you could get it working?
Ah, shit. So, with this thing being all legs, would that make like a knee shot, a headshot? Yeah, that's food for thought. You think you'd aim for the crotch? Giggity. Oh, shit. Giggity, giggity, goo. Oh, man.
Hey, where are you going?
Don't worry. I'll be right back.
Better.
Fill her up. I like how they actually show the gas pouring, too. Most games would cut away from that. Fill her up. Call me Scotty, because I'm giving her all she's got. The dilithium crystals.
More of those things. Let's check out that elevator.
All the way up. Nothing can stop James. And now it goes from bad to worse. He goes upstairs, and now the sun is set. It's nighttime. And now it's raining. As if a bad situation couldn't get any worse.
Maria?
Ay, Maria!
Hey. You okay?
I'm sorry.
That's fine. What's going on? Are you hurt?
It's nothing. Probably just a hangover.
Maybe you should rest.
Yeah. Okay. So comfy.
I'm gonna go look for Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
James? I wanted to ask you. What if you can't find Mary? What will you do?
I haven't really thought about that.
Get back soon, okay?
Dude, if I was fucking James and I came all this way to find Mary and I didn't find Mary, I would jump off a fucking building. Like, imagine going through all this shit. If there's flashlights, that's funny. Yeah, just like in the UK and Australia, where Max is from, they call it torches. Flashlights, and I had never heard that before.
Sorry, I just need a moment.
But yeah, you know, the mood is shifted. There's no longer that beautiful sunlight coming in. It's dark, it's rainy, and now James is alone in the hospital.
Now, where is that girl?
I've heard Australian people call them torches. Oh, well, I guess it varies. There's the door that Laura locked. But I would kind of loop back around. And now we're about to run into the most iconic monster of them all. The nurses! Really, bitch? Thankfully, though, this is also where we start to get more firepower. In a little bit, I'm going to get a shotgun. Aw, you bitch. And I saw a mannequin in here somewhere. So I can't wait for that thing to fucking jump out at me. Ah, you bitch. Well, at least I was ready for it. And there's another moment in this hospital that's so pretty. Well, you'll see. Well, it's pretty in a dark way, but I think you'll like it. Also, you know, Max, I gotta talk to you, dude. You need to start. Okay, I understand you like to make jokes and all that. You like to give people a hard time, and I get that, man. But sometimes you take it too far. And you know, sometimes you should just say nice stuff about Steph. I'm sure it'd make a difference if you did. I know you don't mean it, but sometimes he does. He doesn't, for one, and for two, he already has really bad self-esteem issues, man. Yeah, that's part of the big puzzle we have to do here.
That's what they keep telling me. The three patients. My three hopeless cases. But I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is a matter of diligence, discipline, trial and error.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, you need to take that a step further, and sometimes, dude, you need to give him, like, actual compliments. Tell him he's your friend. Tell him you care about him. Steph, I'm not trying to get on your case or anything, man. I know that you care about Steph. I'm just saying, like, sometimes he could really use the pep talk. Like, he he really has issues with his, liking himself and feeling like he's not good enough, which is something I'm familiar with. So, you, his friend, saying something positive about him can make a big difference. That's all I'm saying. Annotation: the following interview was conducted with a name scratched out in response to Incident 71. I remember lying in water empty and then felt him stare. He was close, very close. I had to get out, had to get away, but he followed, he kept staring, so I made him stop. Now I'm empty again. Can we go back to the pool? Well, Steph just has a lot of bullies. Gets bullied at school, unfortunately. Steph has anxiety like I do. Yeah, I thought you could surprise me, didn't you, motherfucker? You're the one who got surprised. Also, you could, I mean, not compliment him exactly, Samantha, but, just pep him up a little bit, He, I don't mean it in a perverted way, but he really wants female attention, and obviously you're an adult, he's a teenager, so I'm not saying it like in that way, but I'm saying, like, just compliments from the opposite sex, from you, might pep him up, you know what I mean? I'm trying to word that in a way that doesn't sound, like, gross or weird. Oh, sweet. Shortcut. You know what I mean? Am I making sense? Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's not wrong. Oh, that's also true. If you flew over seas to find a miner and hug them, you might get put on a list. Yeah, from what I've seen also in the UK, you guys call pedos nonces. Oh, and here we go. Here we fucking go. Son. The fucking shotgun, baby. Serious firepower. And you can seamlessly switch to the shotgun, too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I typically tend to save the shotgun shells for the nurses. They like to get right up on you, and they can take a lot more punishment. There's the L1 room key. Yeah, big difference between calling somebody a jerk and a pedo. That's not a mistake you want to make. Also, now you don't want to accidentally call Ireland part of the UK. Get your ass beat for that. They brought in the girl today. Poor thing hasn't said a word. She just sits there, head in her hand, sobbing and quivering. I moved her to the corner bed. Seems to have calmed her down a bit. She even smiled at me, I think. Well, yeah, but nobody cares about Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland is a bunch of bitches anyway. I'm all for Irish liberation from the UK. you know, I'm of Irish heritage, and you know that I'm a historian, and historically the UK treated Irish people like fucking less than human. Donegal. Also, really don't approve, by the way, of people sitting there trying to compare fucking, why won't they help me? Why do they keep me in here with him? Let me out, let me out, let me out, like a bunch of times. I don't really like how people compare, like, the IRA to Hamas. And they're like, oh, they're the same thing. They're fighting against a fucking, you know, liberation force. Okay, ignoring the politics, the whole politics of it. The Irish thing went on for a couple hundred years longer, for one, and for two, the Irish Republican Army didn't try to kill civilians. In fact, they aimed for places without collateral damage as much as possible and didn't kill people. And the IRA incident that killed the most innocent people, they put a bomb in a car by a church, and the church was supposed to be abandoned, and there was an unexpected service. It wasn't Sunday, and the IRA called the authorities and told them, we put a bomb in the car. Get people away from the car. And the police were so fucking dumb that not only did they not listen to them, they pushed them closer to the car. And it blew up. Okay, so, you know, the IRA definitely did some shit that I wouldn't condone. Okay? But to compare the fucking IRA to Hamas, a fucking terrorist organization that does mass bombings, that does not care about collateral damage, where they'll literally kill children, they'll rape people, they'll fucking, they'll kill any Palestinians trying to get aid. Hamas has told them, we do not want you to get aid from Israel. We do not want you to get aid from America. So even though these people are starving, if they try to get aid from anyone else, they will shoot them and kill their own people. The IRA didn't fucking do that. And it really disgusts me that people are trying to compare the two. They're not the fucking same. You know, Hamas will literally strap bombs to children. Hamas is honestly on the same fucking level as fucking ISIS. The IRA never strapped a bomb to a fucking kid's chest and sent him into a crowd. Like I said, I'm not going to say the IRA was perfect. They made some mistakes. I definitely think they took things too far in places and did some fucked up shit that I don't condone. But to compare one with the other is just not fucking right. Yeah. Not to mention the fact that the Irish Party went through the fucking legitimate channels and tried for years to non-violently make things happen. You know, lobbied in politics, had protests. Okay, Hamas never tried to appeal. Hamas never tried anything but violence. That was like their first fucking call. And the IRA wouldn't have fucking turned down help from another government to feed their starving people. Okay? Because it's not about liberating them. And that's... Yeah, we're getting into Israel and Palestine. I don't want to get into that. But that's one of the main problems with Palestine, okay? And it's where the issue is really complicated. Okay? Palestine is being invaded by Israel. They are having their lands taken. They are having their homes taken. And I understand that. That's fucked up. But then at the same time, Palestine is freely working with fucking Hamas and terrorists and refuses to not associate with them. And you know, when you try to tell people that the issue is really complicated, they just like, no, fuck you. And it is. You have one person who's coming over and pushing people out, and they shouldn't be. And then you have the other people that you would feel bad for if they weren't literally working with fucking terrorists, strapping bombs to kids and blowing shit up and throwing missile strikes. Okay? So it's hard for me to side with fucking anybody in that, you know? People just forget Hamas beheading people. You remember when they beheaded like 14 people last year? When they raped a bunch of people? And the Palestinian people are fully on the side of Hamas. They're not like some fringe organization where it's like, well, we don't condone them. They are with them. It complicates things a lot. And, you know, they'll talk about, like, how Israel bombs, you know, yeah, with innocent civilians, paying the price on both sides. When Hamas fires missiles, which they have, I mean, they fired so many missiles that we built the Iron Dome. America paid to build the Iron Dome. Literally, they fired so many missiles, we made them an anti-missile shield. It happens so often. Do you think they cared about collateral damage? No. They would just fire a missile into Israel, and oh, if it hit and killed a bunch of people, all the better. And remember, here's another thing. Hamas doesn't just want Palestine to be free. They want to kill all of the Jews. That's not a joke. That's not an exaggeration. Literally, they have talked about genociding Jews. That Jews are a vile race and should be wiped from the scum of the earth. So it's not like if Palestine won, oh, we'll just be free, you know, to be our own people. If they had their way, they would kill all of the Jews. They're like the closest thing to modern day Nazis, which is fucking hilarious when you see the left Democratic Party that simps for Hamas. They're always like, you're a Nazi, you're a Nazi, you're a Nazi. Meanwhile, they're allying themselves with the actual closest thing, modern day thing to fucking Nazis. So, you know, like everyone, you know, and then people also don't seem to get the really simple concept of why we side with Israel. Okay? We side with Israel. They're our only fucking friends in the Middle East. We need that country for oil. The whole world fucking runs on oil. And out of every single fucking country in the Middle East, Israel is our only friend. Yeah, exactly. You know, that's why America bends over backwards to support Israel. We need their fucking oil and infrastructure, and in that entire hostile region, they're the only ally that we have. If we were to cut ties with Israel, we would have such a gas shortage, it would hurt Americans. It's not that we just happen to like Israel. We're just fond of them. No, they're an important connection that we need. And, I believe in clean fuels. I believe in wind power, solar power, nuclear power. But until the day that we fully make those active, we need oil. Our society runs on oil. So to cut off that oil right now would be devastating for this country. So it's like, people are like, I can't believe America would support Israel. Like, what do you mean? Of course they would. We need their fucking oil for this country. It would be devastating to us if we lost that connection. We're not just, oh, well, we just happen to like the guys. And it's so weird to me that they don't acknowledge that. They're just like, I don't know why. Really? You don't know why? 1 second, I'll be right back. Or, I don't know if you know who H3H3 is, Samantha. They're two really big YouTubers, but it's Ethan and Gila Klein. And they've taken a lot of heat because Gila is Israeli. She was originally from Israel. She's now an American citizen. And they're trying to say that she's pro-Israel and anti-Palestinians. When she's always going to be biased towards Israel because that's her home. I mean, fucking duh. For one. But for two, they're trying to say she served in the Israeli Defense Force, the IDF. Hey, do you know something about Israel, Samantha? You have to serve in the fucking army over there. Even women. Every single eligible citizen who's not disabled or handicapped in some way has to spend at least 2 years in the Israeli Defense Force. It's mandatory. They will send you to fucking prison. So they're trying to say, well, she supported, she joined the army. No, she didn't join the army. She had to join the fucking army. She's already said repeatedly she's not support the fucking genocide. Or any conflict. She has no part in it. She was just fucking born there. That's like saying because I was born in America, I have a hand in every fucking political conflict that America's ever been in. Like, dog, I don't make the fucking decisions. Like, you think she's running shit in Israel? You think she's part of fucking Mossad? Yo. Yo, I'm gonna eat you. Oh. I'm gonna eat you. We have Chinese tonight. You're so pretty. I love you. Look at that belly. Look at that belly. That is some premium grade A floof right there. Yep. Israel is a country with mandatory conscription. Every eligible citizen who is not disabled, male or female, has to serve in the armed forces at least 2 years. And if you don't, they will throw your ass in jail. And she didn't even see combat. She's actually talked about it. She was a secretary. Okay? Because obviously when you're in the military, there's a wide range of positions. She was a secretary of government, helping with tasks, miscellaneous tasks. She never even saw fucking combat. But she had to. It's part of the country. It's not fucking negotiable. That does not mean like she sides with the Israeli government. It's literally what she had to do as a citizen. And she's now been in America for like 20 years. I think she's actually been in America most of her life now. She's an American citizen. Look at that. Look at those balls. Look at those balls. Look at those balls. You're my favorite kitty in the world. Yeah, you're so pretty. I love her. You smell so good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Doesn't mean she fucking tacitly endorses their government. You see what I'm saying? How stupid it is to fucking think that way? When she has literally repeatedly publicly avowed she doesn't support them. That's like assuming that all Russian citizens support Putin. Well, they're born there. Yeah, I hate to break this to you, dog. Nobody really likes him. It's kind of a he will kill them if they protest kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. Are you still there, Max? Or do you vanish? Go back in your hole to jerk off and think about Max Payne. Yeah, I guess he did. Or his internet cut out. His internet's real shitty. All right, babe. I'm gonna take a short break. I'll message you.